special and she reckless. Baby, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend it. And everything is alright.
So, my darlings, this is the area that we are making into a patio in the back garden. So it's quite a large area, goes all the way down there. So at this end here, there's like a little lean-to here that's got all like the cement mixer and stuff in there, so that's all going to be cleared out. And I think we're having like a little bistro table and stuff under there, so we can sit, because there's a door inside there that leads into our bedroom as well. So that little area's got to be sorted out. But this patio area here, Les has started taking the top layer off. So he's going to take all the top layer of soil off. Then we've got to weed kill it. He's in the dumper, if you can hear him behind me, he's getting rid of the soil and stuff. So it's going to come all the way along here. So at this end here, we're having a built-in kitchen, so part of that's got to be concreted, and a kitchen, outdoor kitchen built in. There's Les in the dumper. And then so it's going to be kitchen, and then here, about here, there's going to be a dining table, and then eventually these two windows in the middle here are going to be bifolding doors, so you'll be able to step out onto the patio from the living room, but they'll be done when we actually do the living room. And then at this end here is where we're going to have like a seating, lounging area. And I think Leslie's going to build a pergola over the top where we're having the barbecue area. So yeah, it's quite a big project, it's quite a big space, as you can see. Sorry about the light, the sun's shining through there. It's quite a big space. How many feet would you say that is, Les? 2? 2? How many feet would you say is along there? 30? 20? 5 metres wide by about 30 foot. Yeah, it's about 30 foot long. It's quite a big space. So yeah, that's the start of it, and I will keep you all posted and film everything that we're doing as we go in. Also guys, I just wanted to show you this. You've seen the fountain before in the garden. I mean, it's took a battering over the winter, it always does. It's full of rainwater and leaves, and these plant pots, there's 6 of them that go all the way around. I mean, look at that, it's green, so it needs emptying, jet washing. It's going to be repainted. And then in these plant pots, we've been spending quite a bit of money on flowers every year. Between £50 and £100 on fresh flowers every year goes into these plant pots, and I'm shit with flowers and they just die. So it's just basically a waste of money. So what I'm going to do with the pots this year, I am going to be putting artificial flowers in there, and then when the season changes, I'm going to take out the flowers. And yeah, it's only one layout of money this year for the flowers. I've got a load in my basket on Shein. I think I've got about £85 worth at the minute, but it'll be £85 this year, but not again next year, because I'll be able to reuse the flowers each year and add to or take away. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing with the fountain. And all the trees are in bloom and everything now. When we went away on holiday, a lot of the trees were still quite bare, and we've come back and look, everything's so green. I mean, the sun's a bit bright up that way, but everything's so green and so beautiful. And all the little baby lambs have gone now. I think they've all gone to market. I've seen a few dotted around, but it looks like our neighbours' babies have all gone to market now, which breaks my heart. But the fruit trees, these are cherry trees, plum trees, apple trees and pear trees are all in bloom and blossoming. So hopefully we'll have a bit of fruit this year. It's very hit and miss up here because of how high up we are. And Les googled it, and it's something to do with the altitude, that some years they'll get pollinated and some years they won't. So yeah, but it's all looking very lovely and green and summery, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting it all done, ready for family barbecues and stuff now. So yeah, that's the plans with the fountain. And wow, that sun's very, very bright with the fountain and the patio. And then also, let me just show you this over here. This is outside. Sorry about the sunshine blinding you. This is under my bedroom window. So that table and chairs has got to be repainted as well. I'm in my pyjamas. This here is just full of weeds. I did plant a load of flowers in there and they've all bloody died again. So I'm going to weed this, and I've got tons and tons of bulbs in the garage, and I'm just going to throw them all in here and see whether any of them take or come through. So yeah, I've got to weed all that as well. And I'll just take you around the front and show you around the front. So this is the front of the house. That old barbecue is going to be probably cleaned up and took up the boatyard for us to use up there. And this area all needs, we used to have the table and chairs on the front here, but you know, it's going to be moved around the back obviously onto the new patio. So all this needs weeding, which is really easy because they just pull out because there's all membrane underneath. So all this needs weeding. And yeah, I don't put anything on here as such. May get a little table and chairs or something because the sun is on this part later, because it's over there now, whereas all day it's like round the back, round there. So yeah, I might put a little table and chairs on there. And then this area here is so overgrown. The video of me doing all this will probably be a separate video. Oh shit, I nearly fell off. I'll probably be a separate video. Bloody hell, nearly broke my neck. So I've got to clean all this area up. And then these little fairy houses here, these little kind of hobbit houses, as you can see, there's that one. And then there's one there. I am going to be revamping them. And then I've got like some statues and stuff. Oh, there he is. He's hiding in there. There's a big massive Buddha in there. So these all need sorting out. My taxi, my black cab needs repainting. So I'm going to be titivating all this up. These are going to get revamped as well. These are all hand carved. These are. So there's like this L table and this chair. So they're all going to get treated with some proper wood treatment. All the path is going to be jetted and weeded, and then this area here, as you can see, is full of weeds, so that's all got to be weeded, and I'm going to plant some flowers in there. There's my water feature, more elephants in the wrought iron archway. So yeah, my hanging baskets are going to be going on these brackets on the wall here. The wisteria is going to be going over this archway, and yeah, just titivate it up really. I've actually put my wreath on the outside. Look, I decided to put it on the outside because it's quite shaded here, so yeah, it's been all right. Yeah, so that's the plan for this little area. It normally takes me a day or two to get, you know, with the cleaning of all the slabs and getting all the in between the slabs all done and everything. So yeah, got some work to do, but as I say, the video of me doing this area at the front will probably be separate, but I just wanted to show you a little before. I'll probably even do that again in another bloody video. So yeah, but everything is looking so beautiful. I love the spring and the summer when, you know, everything starts to turn luscious green. I really do. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful over there. And then you got our trucks. But can you see let me just see if I can zoom in. Can you see the blossom on the fruit trees? They're all fruit trees down there as well. So we're hoping to get a nice little bit of fruit this year. Yeah, so I'll see you in a little while. So a bit of a progress report on the patio, my darlings. It's all been scraped off, as you can see. Les has started putting the curbs in. He's got to there. My job today is to get all of these brambles out. Les has put weed killer on them, but don't seem to have done a lot. It's wilted them a little bit, but yeah, they've all got to be got out today, so we can start levelling it off and getting the ground prepared, ready for the membrane and the stone and stuff to go on. So that's how far we're at. We've got to move these down there because Les has got this section here to put curbs in. My line prop, my hurdy-gurdy washing line has got to come out because this is going all the way down there and across there, and my line is going to be moved over here at the end of the path. So we want to accomplish all of that today, and while Les is messing about in the machines and stuff and I've finished all this, I'm going to make a start on the fountain. But we've got a little problem. Look, I'm going to have to show you. There's a dead bloody rabbit. Oh, he's gone. Oh no, here he is. There's a dead rabbit in there. So he's got to be got out. It's got to be emptied. But I want to get that done today. But the main thing I want to get done today is these pots all emptied. Because I've ordered faux flowers for all of these pots because we're fed up of spending money on flowers and they just die because I'm shit at looking after them. So yeah, we're putting faux flowers in these, so I want to get all them emptied. I want to get it swept off. Yeah, just do as much as possible today. It's got to all be jet washed, it's got to be painted, so you know, quite a bit to do on the fountain, but I want to at least make a start on that and get it emptied and the pots emptied at least. And also, if I have time, I'm gonna weed this area in here. This doesn't take too long, to be fair, because I just pull everything out. So yeah, I want to get all of that out of there if possible as well today. It's a beautiful day, the sun is shining, it's quite warm. I've got my bikini top on and my shorts, so I'm hoping to catch a few rays while I'm out here today. Keep the tan topped up. Those bird boxes and stuff have all got to come off the wall up there. This post here, this post is where, so up to here is going to be like the dining and sitting area, and then this square area here from this post over and out and round is going to be the kitchen area. Les is also going to build a pergola, is it pergola or pergola, yeah, over the top, so you know the cooking area will be covered. So yeah, you know, we've got a lot of work to do, but we're going to get cracking on with it today. Yeah, so that's the plan to do today. So I'm going to make a start. Well, I'm just waiting for Les to come out. We're going to move these first out the way because Les is going to be working down here, so he needs that sand and stuff down that end, and his mixer, his cement mixer, and then I can make a start. And I'm going to start at this end and I'm going to work my way along gradually. And once all those weeds are out, those brambles are a bloody nightmare. They really are. They call it a gardener's nightmare, don't they? So yeah, that's the plan of action. So let's get cracking. It's easier with these little secateurs.
Yeah.
Fag time, wow. Les has banged the gong, he says it's fag time, so I'll see you in a bit. Fag break's over, time to crack on.
Just be yourself and don't make me forget who you are. Just who you are. Be more than my friend and you will get half of my heart. Half of my heart. Give me your best shot, although it's a shot in the dark. Shot in the dark. Name me your future and you will get half of my heart. Half of my heart. Half of my heart. Is yours if you can make it that far. Are you gonna go deep?
So, what Les is doing now is he's bought some, because we dug down deeper than we needed to, because originally we was going to have this block paved, but we've changed, wow, we've changed our mind now. We're not having the block paved because of the maintenance of the block paving. So he's just building it back up with some soil. He's going to level it out. And we're having like pebbles, just nice pebbles on there instead, like we've got round the front. Purely for maintenance reasons, it's easier to weed and, you know, keep tidy, so that's what we're going to do. So he's just levelling that out now, because as I say, we've gone too far down for block pack, because we were going to have the block paving, so he's just building it back up with his soil now. So that's what he's doing. And I'm bloody knackered. And I've stumped myself that many times on them brambles. It's a good job you're on a time lapse, because all you would have heard was me effing and blinding. But I ain't got that much to do now. I've done, as you can see, I've done all of that. I've got to there. So I ain't got that much to do now. It won't take me long to finish that once Les is levelled off here. And then I'm going to make a start on the fountain. I've got some beers cooling in the fridge as well. I'm sure it's going to be beer o'clock anytime soon. It's 5 o'clock somewhere in the world. That little area there, where you can see the cement mixer and the old lawnmower, we're going to have doors put on there, tidy it all out, and have doors put on it, and Les is going to keep his mowers because he's bought another one. So yeah, he's got an obsession with lawnmowers. He's going to keep his lawnmowers in that little area there and have some sliding doors on it. But that'll be once like we finish this area. This is the priority at the moment, so we can get it finished and enjoy it, you know, for a bit of, well, the sun started to shine and it is warm. And enjoy it, you know, some nice days out here on the patio with the family, barbecues and stuff. That's why we're pressing on with this, to try and get this finished. And we was just saying, like when we was having a fag, you know, if Les hadn't got all these machines to help him do it, he wouldn't be able to do it on his own, you know, shoveling sand and cement and gravel and all the rest of it and digging. He just wouldn't be able to do it on his own. We would have had to have had somebody come in and pay to have it done. So, you know, all these machines are an absolute godsend. While Les is just doing that over there, I thought I'd just show you, you know, a bit of scenery. Look how beautiful it is. It's so green. And we've got the blossom coming on the trees and the sheep are in the fields. It's so pretty, honestly. Look at the view. I feel so blessed to be able to live somewhere like this. I really, really do. And I'm going to take you down the front of the garden because there's some trees down there that I want to show you as well. But these are all fruit trees along here that are blossoming. Whether we get any fruit or not is another story. So yeah, this is how it's looking at the moment. As I say, this has got to be sorted out, but it is absolutely beautiful, and it's going to be gorgeous when this is all finished. So I'm just going to take you down the bottom of the garden, the front garden. This is all the stone that's got to go in that patio before we can put pebbles on the top of it. So we want to try and get some of this in today, because we can't get any cars out the bloody garage or anything. Yeah, so that's all got to go on that patio, and then it'll be covered in the beautiful, you know, pebbles. Look at this flowering cherry. Now it is shedding, it's absolutely everywhere, but look, it's so beautiful, but it doesn't stay like this for long. Yeah, it makes a right bloody mess. Look here, it's everywhere, but it is absolutely gorgeous. It does need cutting back a bit, so Les will probably do that in the winter. And then down here, this is our favourite tree. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I think it's a copper birch. There's actually two of them. There's that one, and then there's another one there. That's where we have our Christmas tree in the winter, on that pole. And there's another one there. It's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got something else blossoming here. I think this is crabapple. I think that's blossoming. The apple tree is blossoming. This is a cherry tree that has just got a bit out of control. These are all fruit trees along here. Some are better than others. And then this one here as well. Look at the blossom on this one. It's stunning, but again, it doesn't last too long, but it is absolutely beautiful. And then these ones down the middle, these are all silver birches. These are along here. So yeah, we have got quite a few trees, and they do make a bit of a mess, but they are beautiful in the summer. They really, really are. So I'm going to go back round the back and see how Les is getting on. So he's making it all flat with the machine now, and then he'll be able to start putting some stone on the top once I've finished doing the little bit of weeding. Then again, he'll probably start putting it on because I'm down the bottom end now. And yeah, proper getting on with it. Makes you feel so much better though, doesn't it, when the sun's shining? Nobody wants to come out and work in the garden, do they, in the bloody winter? And winter's worse than anything up here where we are. It's really bad in the winter. We're always 3 degrees colder than everywhere else because we're so high up. That's looking really good now. So guys, what we've got to do now is just check the depth. So Les has got this laser thingy-me-bob, and he sets it all up and walks around with that pole, and when it's a continuous beep, that means like it's level. So we're thinking that we're going to need to put more soil on it to bring it up a little bit higher. Yes, it looks like it's got to be brought up some more with some more soil, so he's going to have to bring some more over. And also around here, Les has got to dig a trench because he's got to put a gas pipe in, because we're having one of those tables with the built-in fire pit. So we'll have a gas bottle in there, and he'll bring the pipe off the gas bottle and into the table rather than having the gas bottle underneath the table. So yeah, we've got to put a gas pipe in, so he's got to dig a little trench out in the middle there, but he wants to get all this level to the height that it needs to be. before he digs that trench out. And we've also got to dig one. Excuse me, I've just had a bottle of Budweiser. He's got to dig one down in the barbecuing area so we can have a gas pipe to the barbecue as well, rather than having a separate bottle. So the gas pipe will run from a bottle in there to the table and then along and to the barbecue as well. So yeah, that's got to be done. But he's just measuring now to see how much more soil he's got to bring over. He thinks he's going to need about another 3 dumper falls to bring it level. Because as you can see, like this is the curb here, so it's got to come up perhaps about that much below the curb, and it's quite far down at the moment. And then the stone that I showed you earlier on, and then the pebbles. So you know, the more stone that we can, the more soil that we can get in, the less stone that we'll have to use. So that's what we're doing at the minute, and then I'm going to crack on and finish this weeding round here. Times that I've stung myself on these bloody brambles and spiders. Wow, there's loads.
I have a feeling that we never really move on from our past. Sometimes I just wanna go back, try to make it all undone, so it didn't have to hurt this bad. And don't say goodbye, and don't do this now. Don't go, don't go, don't go. You should know why.
So I've actually finished the weeding along there now. Les has brought some more soil over, and he's just going to straighten it all out and flatten it down and make it level. So yeah, look, I've finished all the way down to there. So now I am going to make a start on the fountain, but the first thing I've got to do is get this bloody rabbit out. So I'm not looking forward to doing that, but I've got some pincers. Hang on, let me try and get you on level ground here. Oh bloody hell, it's all uneven. Oh, that ain't too bad. Right, I'll just get my pincers, then I've got to get this rabbit out. This is what I'm using. Baby rabbit, that was vile. Anyway, he's out now. So the first thing I'm going to do is sweep all these bricks off.
I don't do this now. You should know why.
Bloody hell. So I've just swept all the bricks back into the edge. I'm going to give it a sweep. Actually, I think I'm going to start emptying the pots first, because that's going to make a mess. Yeah, so I'm going to get all the dirt out the pots and then give it a sweep. Oh, bloody hell, can't get up.
wanna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off. We've left.
Oh, that's what we like. Come out nearly all in one.
That we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret.
Yes. Wow, that's what we like. There's hardly anything left in the bottom there. That's made that job a little bit easier.
Our golden gray. Look back at this summer night.
Nothing glamorous about gardening, is there? I look alright, bloody state. At least I'm catching some rays though.
Gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance.
Woo! Wow, look at the state. Right, what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to give it a good sweep off. And I think that's all I'm going to be able to do for today, because it's got to be emptied and we've got to get the jet washer like in the hole to jet it through, to move all the leaves about, to see if it'll drain. If not, I've got to get the wet and dry vacuum in it. So yeah, but I'm just going to sweep it all off now. I've finished sweeping the fountain. I've emptied the pots. Yeah, I think it's coming up to about 5 o'clock now. So I'm just going to have a fag and a Budweiser, and I'll see you in a bit. Whew. So, my darlings, this is where we're at now. I've done what I can with the fountain for today. Les has put some more soil on here, he's levelled it all out, and now what we've got to do is dig a trench for this gas pipe, because the table with the fire pit in is going to go about here, so it's got to be connected to a gas pipe there, and then it's going to run along down there to connect to the barbecue, which is going to be in that area there somewhere. So that's what we're going to do now, is dig. Les has just got to change the bucket on his digger so he can dig out the trench and pop this gas pipe in. This is going to be our last job for today. It's coming up to 6 o'clock. So we're just going to get this gas pipe in, and then we're going to have our showers and have something to eat and just relax for the rest of the night. So I'll be leaving this part of the vlog here, my darlings, and then part 2 will be coming very soon. So if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. So I'll just leave you with this little bit of footage of us getting the gas pipe in. So enjoy the rest of your day. I love you guys loads. Bye.